Oh my gosh, it is Claire's circa 1993. Look at all my earrings I used to wear. This has liquid in it. Oh my gosh, this is such a blast from the past. It is that time of the week again to get back into this basement and declutter another section of it. This is our summer project, right? There's a lot of stuff in here, but that's okay. We're not going to overstress ourselves and overwhelm us by thinking we have to get this done in one shot. We're going to do our baby step decluttering and declutter a section that feels right in our heart, one that we can envision us decluttering. And for today's episode, what we're going to declutter is right here. We've already decluttered and opened up a nice space in this area. So now we're going to continue to chop away at it and open up this section of the basement. And once I visualize what section I'm going to get started, I start to look around to see what is the easiest thing I can let go of to get the decluttering momentum going so I'm not feeling overwhelmed. And it's this light bulb. This light bulb doesn't work anymore, so we can recycle it. Now, this tub right here was from last episode, right? This was the toys that we were saving, and I did label the bin. So we're going to go ahead and move this out of the way. Okay, so when I was moving the bin, evidently there was a toy kind of propped up against it, and it fell. And it fell and it broke, and I can't use it. It's completely broken. I'm a little bummed because I was going to give it to Tyler to use for the summertime, but I mean, hey, it's a tossy no-brainer, right? I can't keep things that are broken. And this bin was from last episode too. This is where I was storing all the summer toys that we were keeping for this year. But I just realized, there it is. I was looking for this because I knew I had two of them. And I have somebody picking it up on my Facebook Townsgiving page. So I'm going to put it in the bag right away because she's coming to get it. And it's also important for me to remember to label these bins because as we're decluttering, there's going to be things that we're going to keep, and we want to make sure that we're putting them in the correct bins for organizing. The next easy tossy is going to be this water bottle. We have so many water bottles we don't need anymore. And let's see what's in this bin, and it is, this is old clothes, everyone. This is from college. So like mid 2000s. Oh, wow. Okay. So there is a little bit of a sentimental attachment to these clothes. And I kind of want to put into words what I'm feeling, these emotions. And what's happening right now is that my mind and my body is being flooded by these really happy memories of those times in the 2000s. You know, I mean, I was in college and I was just having so much fun. And it's just igniting this beautiful nostalgia utopia in my heart, right? And the thought of letting it go makes me feel like I'm throwing all those treasured memories away. And then that's going to trigger me to feel anxious, like I'm throwing away all the good parts of my life. And if I throw away all the good parts of my life, then I'm going to be stuck with all the bad memories, you know, and the bad memories might become more vivid. And that's kind of like the cycle, the hamster wheel of where my mind kind of goes, right? I'm kind of doing like a pain avoidance. And that's why I want to hold on to these pieces. It's kind of like a coping mechanism to avoid triggering my panic attacks with my anxiety. So that's why I tend to hold on to a lot more stuff, you know, with someone with hoarding disorder. But for this episode, we're going to let go of this. This right here feels good in my heart. So we'll let go of this for now. And the rest of the clothes, we'll just include it in the big decluttering KonMari series that we normally do all together. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and label the bin so we know what's in here when we're ready to do that big KonMari clothes declutter video. And now let's move on to this yellow bag. Curious, what is inside of this? And oh my gosh, it's very random stuff from when they used to have community days and the vendors would always give things to the kids. But guess what? I feel really good letting this go. We really don't need this. The kids aren't really going to be of any interest in this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and let that go. In this box, it says baby items. And oh, I know what's in here. it is a bunch of crocheted baby booties and hats. This looks like a little poncho kind of thing for the baby. Oh, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to donate this to the women's shelter. That way, the beautiful mamas staying there can have them for their babies. Okay, so here is an empty organizing bin, and I am going to put this with all the other organizational containers. I'm not going to declutter any plastic bins yet because I'm waiting to see what I'll need once we finally start organizing in this basement, and my goal is not to buy new pieces, but use what we have. And moving on to this bag is boys' summer clothes, right? And it is too small. These are all going to be too small. I guarantee they're all size like 6 and 7. So we can go ahead and let this entire bag of boys' clothes go. And this lip gloss is probably 5 years old, so that's a tossy. Same with this, we can let this go, this card go. See, every single thing that's a tossy, even these packing peanuts, is a huge progress with somebody with hoarding disorder because it's just reinforcing that idea of that we are strong enough to let go and declutter the messes. And this, I'm not even quite sure what on earth is in this. This is actually, oh wow, this is like old like kids electronic stuff, but my boys never really played with it. I mean, I'll show it to them, but I have a good feeling that we can absolutely let this go. And these Christmas cards from 2015, we can go ahead and let them go. I used to keep them as a reminder of, see, look, people do love you and they send you Christmas wishes. And that was because I had self-esteem issues, but not anymore. I feel good about myself now, so we can recycle that. And in this box is actually a lot of binders. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring them to work. Sometimes I need binders at work. I might save one for like back to school season, but I feel like it's best if I bring them to work, and that way I don't have to buy one if I need one there. And this is a very old computer from the 2000s. It looks like it's missing something. And I'm going to ask hubby if we can let this go. There might be something that we have to save from the hard drive, and I'll let hubby do that stuff. But I really feel good in my heart. We can totally let this go. Now, this bin is already labeled glassware, but I just want to take a peek to see, is there anything that we can declutter in here? Now, on top, I know this is my glass pitcher that I like to use in the summertime to make lemonade and iced tea, but this vase over here, we can go ahead and let that go. I already have a bunch of glass vases, so we can put that on my Towns Giving page. And this candy dish, I really do love it, and I want to keep it. Now, did you just catch that little mini drop that I just did? Yeah, that little drop was enough to break my glass pitcher. It's broken now, so now I have to make it a tossy. I gotta stop breaking things this episode. And this printer is from like 2004. We can recycle it. It probably doesn't even work or even is compatible with any of the electronics we have. And this are x-rays from 2015. So we can totally let that go. Bye-bye. Now this we're going to tossy, but this bin is not labeled, so I'm curious to see what's inside. And oh, it's a gift. It is from my childhood. Look at my Barbie head and my stickers. Oh, I just had a huge sticker collection. I loved my stickers. And this is a treasure. Here's my Shamu. That's my Shamu. One of my Christmas teddy bears that I used to keep on my bed. This is my pound puppy that looked like my dog when I was a little girl. And everything in here, I treasure. I really do. And oh my gosh, do you know what this is? This is my caboodle. Yes. Hello, Claire's from 1993. This is just wonderful memories of all of my earrings, things that I used to love. I mean, I was a very big girly girl, right? And I loved dressing up. And this is when I had all my earrings, because this is when I was transitioning from a little girl into, like, you know, a preteen and a teenager. And I wanted to wear all these fun and funky earrings to express who I was. And I'm going to be very honest, when it comes to any of my childhood items, I'm probably not going to let it go anytime soon. And you know what? I'm okay with that. As long as we have it organized and contained and labeled, right now in my journey of recovering, it is okay to hold on to my childhood things. And in this box is empty, except for a towel. Okay, they can both go. They can both go. There's no need for me to hold on to them. I got plenty of plastic bins, so we can tossy that out. And in this magazine organizer is a bunch of old paperwork. We can totally let go of this. I don't even know what year this wish list is from, but we can absolutely recycle everything that is in this. And in this box seems to be a couple of miscellaneous things that we can let go of. Now, I am going to keep the racetrack. I am still attached to that, so we'll put that in the kids' toys bin. But honestly, the rest of the stuff that's in here, we can let it go. Tossy, bye-bye. And in this bag is some random old clothes too. And for some reason, I'm not really feeling an attachment to it. I'm actually feeling good about letting this go, even these Color Wonder markers. I mean, I feel good. We can let everything in this bag go today. Now, I am going to pick a couple pieces from this stack because in my heart, I am feeling like I'm ready. I've let go of a lot of things. But in here is an old piece of artwork that, yes, I like, but I have so much artwork from my boys that I love that I feel good letting that go. And in this box it's just miscellaneous things, just very random miscellaneous things that I now can recognize. I can let go of these markers. The boys already have new ones to use. I don't need to hold on to this anymore. Same with this tinsel. We can let it go. And hopefully I'm going to not break anything else because I've been dropping things a lot this episode. And this next piece of artwork, I don't know what medium they used, but it's growing mold. Yes, this piece of artwork is growing mold. So that is a very easy decision of a tossy because I can use logic with this. I am not holding on to moldy things. And now, drum roll please, as I get to show you another huge tossy pile. We're letting all of this stuff go. And there's things in boxes. I didn't even spread it out to show you every single piece because there's not enough room. And I'm just feeling really good about myself because I'm doing it. I'm recovering in my hoarding disorder. And each and every one of us who struggle with it, you can too. It takes a little time, don't get me wrong. It does take time to develop those decluttering muscles, to create those positive affirmations about yourself that you can do it. But each and every week, you're going to see that progress. You're going to see that it's going to become easier in your heart to let go of things. And over time, you're going to see these spaces open up in your home. And it's going to feel really good and rewarding after doing all that hard work. Because together, we are healing in our hoarding disorder and we are reaching our goals together.